Hi, my name is Elise Cordell, Wine and Champagne Ambassador for Pernod Ricard North America, and I am so excited to introduce you to two of the latest expressions from Sainte Marguerite en Provence, Symphony and Fantastique. In this overview, we'll talk through the history of Sainte Marguerite, how its unique location informs the composition of the rosé, and then, of course, we'll explore tasting notes and pairings. Let's live la vie en rosé. Established in 1929, Sainte Marguerite en Provence was acquired in 1977 by Brigitte and Jean-Pierre Fayard, who were quick to realize the potential of wines from Provence. Guided by a vision both creative and entrepreneurial, two generations of the family were ever more exacting in their quest for excellence, with the objective of producing the very finest wines in Provence. Today, Olivier and Enzo Fayard are continuing the legacy of their parents as winemakers and caretakers of the family tradition of excellence. Fun fact, the vines were planted in 1902, but there had been vines on property since ancient times. The name Marguerite was inspired by Margaret of Provence, the wife of King Louis IX, a queen famed for her strong character, as well as the natural spring, still visible to this day in the upper part of the property. All right, let's talk about location. For this, we'll need to take a quick trip to France. Château Sainte Marguerite is located in the Côte de Provence AOC of France. The region encompasses several unique terroirs across 20,000 hectares and mainly produces rosé. In fact, 92% of the wine grown in this region is rosé. Sainte Marguerite en Provence is located on the coast in the southeast corner of Provence. It is one of only 18 estates from the Côte de Provence terroir to hold a Cru Classé distinction. Starting with only 7 hectares in 1902, Sainte Marguerite has grown to encompass nearly 200 hectares and is uniquely situated in the remarkable coastal terroir of Lalande, overlooking the 3 islands known as the Île d'Or, or the Golden Islands. The immediate proximity to these islands and the Mediterranean creates an extremely beneficial microclimate, with mild winters, very low rainfall, and significant amounts of sunshine. Above all, the sea spray wafts through the vines, offering respite from the summer heat and lending the wine a subtle saline quality. The wines of Sainte Marguerite en Provence are crafted to the highest standards of quality at every stage. In addition to being organic, the estate guarantees plant-based production with no animal input or byproducts, and is registered with the Vegan Society. The Fantastique Rosé Cuvée holds dual organic and vegan certification. So what you can appreciate are 2 very elegant and elevated rosés crafted with nature in mind. Now, let's get to know each of these wines and what they have to offer. We've talked a lot about the wine. Now let's actually taste it. Even at the first smell, I can tell how beautifully these 3 grape varieties play together in the glass. We're doing 45% Grenache, 45% Cinsault, and 10% Vermentino, which is also known as Rôle in France. On the eye, it is a delicate shimmering pink, perfect for that Provence rosé style. And it has a lightly fruity bouquet with aromas of citrus, white peaches, and green gage plums, which are also indigenous to the area. The Symphony Rosé from 2022 is a perfect illustration of the house style. This wine is distinguished by its freshness and finesse, as well as a firm structure, which evolves towards a subtly spicy finish. The Symphony Rosé is an invitation to the shared pleasures of conviviality and life. It is a charming wine which lends itself to any time, place, or season. It's ideal for an aperitif with friends and family on a terrace with a view over the sea or a city skyline, or to watch the sun go down for a beautiful barbecue. The Symphony Rosé 2022 is the perfect partner for Mediterranean-style cuisine. I want you to think green asparagus from Provence, roasted in olive oil, served with almonds, chives, and sun-dried tomatoes, and a almond milk creamy sauce that really adds that final touch. or you could even have it with a roasted rib of beef. Now that we've established the house style of Sainte Marguerite, let's discover the luxurious richness of Fantastique. Created in 2017, the Fantastique Rosé Cuvée Cru Classé de Côte de Provence embodies the quintessence of Provence terroir and savoir-faire. This 100% organic and vegan fine rosé wine is blended with precision from 55% Grenache, 30% Cinsault, and 15% Vermentino, and the grapes are coming from the best parcels in the Chateau Sainte Marguerite vineyards. The three varieties complement each other to perfection, delivering the richest and most authentic aromatic expression of the terroir. And just take a look at this exquisite bottle design. The iconic spray of flowers across the bottle is indicative of what you'll find on the palate. But let's taste it just to make sure. In addition to being vegan and certified through EcoCert, the aromas and the flavors of this wine are so on point. On the eye, the wine is a shimmering pink with luminous golden highlights. And on the nose, a surprising aromatic personality unlike any other. A harmony of luscious aromas of vine peach, raspberry, and plum, and notes of exotic fruit, notably guava and papaya. True to the signature of Chateau Sainte Marguerite, Fantastique Rosé 2022 reveals intensely fresh aromas of citrus and floral accents, roses, and a hint of jasmine. Good length on the palate, which prolongs the taste experience. When it comes to food pairings, the Fantastique Rosé 2022 creates wonderful pairings with noble seafood, like crayfish and lobster. You can also do crab, or delicate yet flavorsome shellfish like oysters and abalone. Thank you so much for sharing in this educational experience. We hope that you're ready to live La Vie en Rosé with Sainte Marguerite en Provence. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Sainte Marguerite en Provence and share your convivial moments, glass in hand. Sainte!